Okay, ma'am.
All right, so we'll start the session. And once again, good evening, all. So we have Devasmita, Sarthik, Sonal, and Palak. Okay, so yes, tell me. Hello. Letter writing contest അല്ലേ ഇതാരായിരുന്നു പറയൂ ഇത് ഞാനാണ് ഇതിന്റെ കൺവീനർ ഇപ്പൊ ഞാനാണ് പ്രോഗ്രാം കോർഡിനേറ്റർ ഞാനാണ് സോ എവിടെ നിന്നാണ് ഗൗതം വിളിക്കുന്നത് അല്ല ഗൗതം എവിടെ നിന്നാണ് വിളിക്കുന്നത് ഓക്കെ കൊച്ചിയാണല്ലേ ആ ഓക്കെ 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 തമിഴാണോ ഗൗതം ஓகே ஓகே நான் தமிழ் தான் ஓகே அது வந்து என்னோட வாட்ஸ்அப் நம்பருக்கு தான் சென்ட் பண்ணணும் ஓகே அது ஒரு சின்ன ஒரு ரெஜிஸ்ட்ரேஷன் உண்டு அதுக்கு ஒரு ப்ரொசீஜர் இருக்கு we are charging 59 rupees as a registration amount okay so I will just send you yes 59 yeah okay okay so I will just send you the link and the details of the contest if you are interested you can participate first you have to register and then you can share the screenshot to me, payment screenshot to me, and then you can also do the submission to my WhatsApp number. Okay? Yes, yes, this is my WhatsApp number. And I am Annapurni. Okay? Yeah, okay. Gautam, you are in which class? Eighth standard. Okay. So, are you from Vivikta school? Bhavan's Vivikta are you? Vivikta and student are you? അറിയത്തില്ല ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ ആക്ച്വലി ദർ ഇസ് അനദർ ഗേൾ ഫ്രം എറണാകുളം ഭവൻ ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ ഗൗതം സോ യുവർ ഫുൾ നെയിം ഇസ് ഗൗതം Gautam Ganesh. Okay, Gautam, so you can do the submission to my number. Okay, so I will send you the details in 5 minutes. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thanks for calling. Bye. Yes, students. So what you can do now is today we shall have a picture discussion activity first. Okay, now we have been learning a lot of topics in grammar, right? We have been studying a plenty of topics in grammar. So now let's see whether you are able to use it while speaking or while describing a picture. Okay, so let's see that whether you are able to apply the knowledge that you have studied so far from our spoken English classes. Okay. So just observe this picture. I will give you a minute's time and then you have to come forward and speak. You can just describe it for 2 minutes. Each person is given 2 minutes to talk. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. You can observe the picture. Yes, students, can we start? Okay, so who is willing to first come? Who is willing to come first? Or shall I call out the names? It's a very simple picture, right? So you don't have to be too strict.
Ma'am, now,
Yes, Palak, are you ready?
yes.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
Oh, it's the winter season. The children are playing with the snow. They are making the snowfall. I mean, snowman with the snow,
Hmm,
decorating him with the buckets, carrots, buttons, and wood, some wood
hmm,
sticks. The trees are all covered with snow. It's looking like it's all white.
hmm,
There's a school or house, maybe. There's something nearby. They might be the students of a school, kindergarten students who are playing there.
hmm,
There's a dog who's also with them.
hmm,
In total, there are total five children, and
hmm.
they are made two snowmen.
Children. Okay, it's not children's. Hmm,
Okay.
hmm, hmm.
Mm.
Yes, Gautam, I just wanted to get your WhatsApp number, but e number lendal, WhatsApp. Yeah, yeah, I have shared the details. Okay, okay. We can check it. Okay, thank you. Uh, okay, all right. So, shall I send you the details after 9 o'clock? Actually, I'm in a meeting now. Yeah. Okay, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Yes, very good, Palak. Anything else? Any other details? Oh, then we shall move to the next person. Sarthak, can you describe this picture?
This is a this is a picture of a snowy place. The
Hmm.
children are playing between the woods.
Children. Okay, please, you can use the word children. Okay.
A dog is sitting beside the snow golem, snowman. Sorry.
Hmm.
The children are playing happily with snow.
Hmm.
There's a house. There's a house or something school like behind the woods.
Hmm. Good. Hmm. And then, what is interesting about this picture, or what is very interesting in this woods? Now you can describe about. You can describe how the snowmen are. How many snowmen can you see?
There are two snowmans. One
Snowmen. Yeah.
snowman.
Hmm.
One snowman has a red bucket
Hmm.
and button, and his face is
Call
made up
them
of
cap, right? Instead of bucket, you can call it cap. Yeah.
his face is made up of buttons.
Hmm.
The f- the blue cap snow golem is three layered. His eyes and face are made up of buttons. His nose is made up of carrot.
Hmm.
Both hands are made up of wood.
Hmm. Good. Good. Very good. Good. Very good description. Yes. Then with the yeah, yeah. So now can you describe the picture? Since there are only three people, everyone can describe. Okay. Sonal, are you there? Please describe the picture, what you see in the picture. You have to speak, otherwise there is no point of attending this class. Whenever I call you, you are not at all responding, Sonal. If you are not interested to speak up, then I will just move on with the next picture. Okay. Is the second picture visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Just look at the picture for a minute. You can observe it. Okay. Okay then. So we'll start. Who is ready to come first?
Can I?
Yes, Karthik.
This is a picture of a bakery and a cake shop.
Hmm.
The shopkeeper is giving bread to a mother and his son.
Her
They
son.
are her son.
Hmm.
There are many types of bread in the shop.
Hmm.
There is a machine for making the bread in the picture.
Hmm. Very good.
There are some syrups on
Hmm.
the shelf,
Hmm.
and there is a price list written there.
Hmm.
Then there are some pancakes and cakes,
Hmm.
and a woman. The woman is holding a white thing called a white.
White skirt.
Ma'am, the white holding
Oh,
she's
okay. She's carrying a
holding.
white bag or a white cover.
She's a hand. She's carrying a white bag. There's a weightlifting thing there, or something like that.
It's a weighing machine. That's called a weighing machine. Okay.
Hmm.
Hmm. That is a weighing machine. Okay. And then what else can you see? Picture the. That's it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Good. Yes. Palak, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Palak.
Oh, it's a bakery of a man. He's selling cakes and pancakes and all.
Man or a
There's
woman?
a man's.
Man.
Oh,
What?
sorry,
Ah, she's
I
a
got that.
lady, right?
Yes, a lady and her child.
Ah, ah.
They are selling the bakery products. There's a cash counter nearby the child. There are many sweet products. The man has uh, bought something from them,
Bought. Past tense of
bought
buying.
some.
Bought. Ah.
There are cold drinks and breads and all. Uh, the lady have stick there the price list of the products.
The lady has. The lady has
The link
stuck the price list of the products. Past tense of stick is stuck.
stuck. Okay.
And then you have spoken only for 1 minute. One more minute, please.
Um, the lady is giving carry bags, and there is something in the carry bag to that man. She's wearing a purple and white colored dress, and the boy is wearing and black colored t-shirt and pants. Mm, there, there is a waving machine.
Weighing machine.
Mm, weighing machine.
You mean the cash counting machine, right?
Yes, ma'am.
A weighing machine and a cash counting machine.
Mm, mm.
Okay. Okay. So you have spoken for nearly 2 minutes. Okay. Sarthak spoke for nearly more than 1.5 minutes. Anyways, I just have a stopwatch with me. Okay. I'm calculating how long you are able to speak. Okay. Sona, do you want to describe this picture? I'm just asking only 2 minutes from each of you. That is how you have to practice, man. Okay. Take it as a good opportunity. It's a good chance for you. Okay. We'll continue. Okay. This is again a very detailed picture. You can see a lot of aspects in this picture. Just take a minute's time to observe it. Okay. Okay. Can we start?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Just a minute. Yes, Sarthak, you can start.
This is a picnic place. There are two families here. The first family is a large family. It has two parents, four children, and one dog. There are two boys and two girls. There is two dogs.
There are two dogs. Mm.
There are two dogs and two cats.
Mm.
There are two from which there are two boys and two girls. The the two boys are
Mm.
catching fish near the river. The other girls are playing with animals. The other family is looking like they are cooking some food. There's some bull bathing in the river. This is a marvelous place for picnic. There are many types of flowers here. They are eating watermelon, and there is some food in the basket. They have set up a nice tent. That's it.
Good. Very good. 1 minute, 2 seconds. Good. Very good. So I have just omitted the spaces in between. Okay. I have just cut short the fillers. So you can roundedly, I can say you spoke for 1 minute 20 seconds. Very good. We can improve. Okay, practice. That's how we can come. We can reach the goal or we can reach the point. All right. Palak, can you do it now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you can start.
There are two campfires. One family is a huge one, having four children and two
Children.
couple
Hmm.
children. They are lighting the campfire. They are making the picnic. There's one rabbit, two cats, and maybe three dogs. The boys are catching the fishes in the river. One dog is swimming in that river. There are some animals behind the camp. The other family is just a couple. Uh, one girl handing something in uh, is holding a rabbit, and the other girl is feeding a rabbit. The man is baking something in the campfire. Um, there are many trees there and elephant. There are many groups of fishes. Monkeys are also there. Uh, Behind those trees and all, there is a mountain. Mm, there are deers. Deers are also there.
Hmm.
Mm,
And
there's a small waterfall.
hmm.
Mm, there are some flower plants near the riverside, and the trees bearing some fruits.
Hmm.
The rabbits are surrounding. Two rabbits are near the campfire.
Hmm.
Boys are holding fishes in their hands.
Fish. Plural of
Fish.
fishes. Yeah. Hmm.
Okay. Boys are holding fish in their hands. Um, the girl who is standing seems the youngest one in all. The
Hmm.
one is sitting seems the third one.
Hmm.
The red colored t-shirt boy is seems like he's the second child, and the red hair hat boy is seems like he's the older in them all. Um,
Oldest. Oldest of them all.
old,
Hmm.
Oldest of them all. Mm, maybe they have been came here or
They
for a camp off.
have come
They
here.
have come here
Hmm.
for 2 to 3 days camps because of there are so many bags in the tent, and the other camp seems like there are only two people,
Correct.
and there are
Hmm.
people here only for 1 or 2 days
Hmm.
because there are no mini bags. Uh, Behind near their tent, there's a narrow road
Hmm.
going into the forest.
Hmm.
Mm,
Behind the tent, right? Hmm.
it's
Hmm.
this much only.
That's it. Very good. Very good. So you have crossed 3 minutes 45 seconds. Total time taken is 4 minutes 24 seconds. But let me just cut short the fillers. So these are called fillers, right? So you can just omit those fillers, gap fillers, and in short, I can say in total you spoke for 3 minutes 45 seconds. That is really appreciated. Very good. Very, very good. So
Thank you, ma'am.
is possible. You are welcome, Palak. This is possible only through constant practice. Okay. So just give me a chance to describe this picture, or shall I describe this one, the previous one? Because I personally like this picture, that's why. Shall I just describe this? Okay, I will be taking only 2 minutes, not more than that. It's a challenge for everyone. Okay. So even I should also follow the time, right? Now, okay, I will just, I'm having the stopwatch in my hand. I will just try whether I'm able to do it. Huh? We'll start. On the screen, I can see the picture of a very rich bakery whose owner is a woman, and two people have come to buy some pastries from the bakery. It looks like a mom and her son who have come as the customers to buy some pastry products. The shopkeeper, who is a woman, is very kind and friendly with the customers. The customers are also very happy. The mother is wearing a pink shirt with a pure white skirt printed with floral patterns, and her son is wearing a black pants and a red shirt. The shopkeeper is also wearing a kind of a blue shirt and pink pants. She is a middle-aged woman whose hair is like a salt and pepper combination, and she's also wearing a pair of spectacles, and she's holding some pastry product on her hands. On the table where the boy is leaning, we can see that there is a cash I'm sorry, cash machine, and also a weighing machine to weigh the pastry products. A variety of products can be seen in the shop, like cakes, buns, breads, sweets, and even there are some donuts that I can see, colorful donuts in the side. Along with that, there are also some syrups. A collection of syrups can be found on the topmost row in the bakery. There is also a very visible price list indicating the price of each product. And if I'm not wrong, the name of the shop is Crompton's. Crompton's is the name of the bakery. And inside the bakery, there is also another way towards the exit, or maybe we can say it is the door towards the kitchen. And in short, this is a short at the same time completely packed stock bakery. Thank you. Okay, so I have taken 2 minutes 9 seconds, guys. So just cut short the 9 seconds, okay? Because even I took some time to create some sentences in between to form sentences, right? Okay, so 2 minutes we can consider it as 2 minutes. Maybe 1 minute 55 seconds. That's also fine. Let it take it consider it as 2 minutes. Okay. So I tried to include maximum points in these 2 minutes. So the time is less, but I have to speak about a lot of things. The details are more. So how is this possible? It is possible through first thing is through practice. So what do you have to practice? There are three things that you have to practice. First thing is speaking. So when you are trying to speak for the first time, when you are practicing this habit for the first time, do not bother about the time. Okay, I may be telling 2 minutes, but even if you exceed 2 minutes, or if you reach 3 to 3.5 or 4 minutes, that's fine. It's okay. Okay, in the beginning stage, please don't consider the time, because we have to focus on speaking rather than thinking about the time. So do not get worried about crossing the time limit. Once you become fluent in speaking, then slowly start focusing on the time limit. Okay, once you reach a nominal speed of speaking, then you can check whether you are exceeding the time. Okay. And once you are also okay with adjusting the time, finally you can focus on including the maximum details. Okay. For example, initially you would have spoke 5 sentences in 1 minute. Later it increases to 10 minutes. And then it goes to 15 sentences in 1 minute. Okay, so it is through practice that this is made possible. So first you have to focus on how you are speaking, how you are forming sentences without any grammatical mistakes. Then you have to focus on the time limit. Once these two are done, you pass in these two areas, in speaking and time management, at last you can focus on how many sentences you are speaking in 1 minute. So increase it bit by bit, not in just one day. Okay, Rome was not built in a day. Have you heard of that proverb? Rome is a great city. Capital of which country?
Which, ma'am?
Rome. Rome is the capital of Italy. Okay, and there is a famous saying in English: Rome was not built in a day. If you just Google and see Rome, Rome is a beautiful city. It's the capital of Italy, and it's a posh city. Okay, luxurious city. And the proverb says Rome was not built in a day, meaning to say the Rome that we see today was not just built in one day, symbolizing that hard work is required and fruitful results can be achieved only through hard work and dedication, constant dedication. It's not possible in just one day to achieve fluency in English. It comes only with constant practice. Okay, so just remember that proverb. Rome was not built in a day. Okay, keep going, guys. So we shall just give a break for this picture description now. Okay, today we went through three pictures, three beautiful, colorful pictures. So now let us move to some theoretical part. Okay, alright. Actually, I'm starting the topic articles today. So before that, let me give you an introduction about what are articles. So Palak might already know this because she has been attending the last two sessions of our spoken English classes. Wait. Anyways, for others, let me introduce to you about what are articles. Articles are short words in English which are used before a noun or a noun phrase. So articles are used only before nouns or noun phrases. And what are articles in English? Or how many articles are there in English? Any guesses?
Three.
Three articles,
Very
ma'am.
good. Good. What are those three articles? Anyone?
A
A and
and
the.
Very good. A, and the are the three articles in English. And now, why we are using articles? Or what is the use behind the usage of articles? Why are we employing articles in our communication? First of all, let's understand that though there are only three articles in English, each one has its own prominence in its usage. Each article has its own significance and its own value when you are using it in a sentence. Based on that, we have divided articles into two types: indefinite articles and definite articles. So, out of three articles, we are grouping them, we are classifying them into two types: indefinite articles and definite articles. So there are two indefinite articles and there is only one definite article. What are the two indefinite articles? Can you guess?
A
A
and
and I.
Perfect. And what will be that single definite article?
the.
Excellent. So a and an are the indefinite articles, whereas the is the definite article. So now one last question. What is the difference between indefinite and definite? So this is what we are going to learn now in detail. This is that single concept has to be understood very clearly. Once you are thorough in that, then article is a piece of cake for you. Okay, it is as easy as learning any other easy subject that you like. Okay, so why do we name them indefinite and definite? So before that, you should know what is the meaning of the words indefinite and definite. Indefinite means something that is not specific or something that is not particular. Whereas definite is you are specific or particular about something. Something you are specific about or definite about is called definite. Whereas if you are not specific, You are not sure about what you are speaking. That is indefinite. Based on this, we can say a and an are used to speak about something that is general and not specific. That's why we call them indefinite articles. Because indefinite articles are used to speak about general aspects or general concepts. Whereas the definite article the is used to show specific products or a particular person or a particular object or a particular place, etc. That is the difference between the and a and an. Okay. And how to pronounce these articles properly. A is pronounced as a only. An is pronounced as an. And the THE, when we come to this definite article, some people pronounce it the and some pronounce it the. Have you listened to that difference? Some of them say the, some of them say the. Okay, so
Yes, ma'am.
we have this doubt in mind. Sometimes we come across this confusion. Which is the correct pronunciation? Is it the or the? In fact, both are correct, but there is a slight difference while using these two pronunciations. You have to use the pronunciation the, when you are speaking about or when you are using nouns that begin with a consonant sound. For example, the book. I just got confused. You have to use the pronunciation the when you are speaking about nouns that begin with a vowel sound. Can you give an example for a word that begins with a vowel sound? The word has to begin with a vowel sound.
Honest.
Honest, very good. Anything? Any other? Okay, let's take honest. Honest actually begins with H, but the letter is H, which is a consonant letter, but the sound is that of a vowel sound. Honest begins with a consonant alphabet, but the sound is a vowel sound. Okay, but I want a word which begins with a vowel sound, but honest is also fine. The sound is vowel. So we can say he is the honest man in the class. He is the honest man in the class. Now, let me get an example for a word that begins with a consonant sound. Any word that begins with a consonant. So much to think. Just give me the name. Any name.
Animal.
Animal. Animal begins with a vowel sound, right? I want a word that starts with a consonant
Sorry.
sound. Okay, shall I take a word? Keyboard. Okay, let's take it keyboard. Keyboard is a word that begins with a consonant letter as well as a consonant sound. So I can say I'm using the new keyboard or I'm using the keyboard that I bought yesterday. So keyboard starts with a consonant sound. So with words that begin with a consonant sound, you can use the. The pronunciation has to be the keyboard. Whereas if you are using words that start with a vowel sound, when you are going to speak about a word that begins with a vowel sound, like apple, orange, umbrella, honest, hour, etc., you have to use the pronunciation the. I ate the apple on the table. The orange is on the table. The orange is in the basket. The umbrella is wet. Similarly, the honest boy is sitting alone. Something like that. Alright. So the and the both have the same spelling, both have the same meaning, and both are the same words. But the pronunciation slightly changes based on where you are using it. With words starting with consonant sounds, you can use the, and with words starting with vowel sounds, you can use the. Is it clear, guys? Is it confusing?
Yes, ma'am.
It's actually it's not confusing because once you start practicing it, you will understand the difference. Okay, fine. So now let's go through the rules of articles. Okay, this is actually a combination of 121 rules of articles. It's a big collection, but today we shall go through only the first 10 rules. Okay, let's practice it. First rule says, yeah. Sarthak, can you read the rule one?
Articles are words used before nouns to show whether the noun is specific or general.
Very good. So articles are words, short words used in English before nouns or even before noun phrases to show whether the noun is specific or general. So the example says, I saw a cat and I saw the cat. Now let's see what is the difference between I saw a cat and I saw the cat. If you say I saw a cat, it means that you generally saw a cat. You saw a cat casually or generally. So you are not speaking about any particular cat. Whereas if you are saying I saw the cat, it means that you are speaking about a specific cat. So I saw a cat means मैं एक बिल्ली को देखा. Just simply you saw a cat when you went out. Whereas if you are telling I saw the cat in the market, meaning you know about which cat you are speaking about. You know about which cat you are describing. So that is a specific cat and you are using the cat instead of a cat. Are you getting?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. So this is about the first use. Where to use a definite article and where to use an indefinite article. So the second rule, yeah, Palak, you can read it.
There are two types of articles, definite and indefinite.
Okay,
Example, a and indefinite, the definite.
very good. So there are two types of articles. A and an are indefinite articles and the is the only definite article in English. Okay. Now let's see where to use a. Yes, Sarthak, you can read the third one.
Use a before singular nouns beginning with a consonant sound.
Yes, very good. So you can use a or you can use a. When you are pronouncing, we use it as a, right? So we use a before singular nouns beginning with a consonant sound. If a noun is singular, you can use a, but it should begin with a consonant sound. That is the condition. For example, a book, a car, a dog, etc. All these start with a consonant letter and a consonant sound. There are cases sometimes where the letter will be a consonant but the sound will be that of a vowel. Similarly, the letter will be a vowel and the sounds will be of consonants. So those are some exceptional cases. Okay. Next fourth rule can be read by Panic.
Use an before singular nouns. Begin with a vowel sound. An apple, an umbrella, an hour.
Yes. So apple, umbrella, hour. All these words begin with a vowel sound. So you have to use an with vowel sounds. Apple starts with a vowel sound. Umbrella starts with a vowel sound. What about HOUR? If someone looks at this word, immediately he or she says this word starts with a consonant. But no, H is silent. So you have to consider the second letter, that is O. O is a vowel, right? So you have to use an instead of A. Similarly for honest, it's not honest, it's honest. So we say he is an honest man, not he is a honest man. That's wrong. Okay. Yeah. Now the fifth rule says, yeah, Sarthak.
The article depends on the sound, not spelling.
Example is an honest man. So articles only depend on sounds of the letters and not the letter that you are using. It only depends on the sound. Just like in honest. It's not honest actually, it's honest. So H is silent. So all of a sudden, if you look at this word, you will feel that honest is a word that starts with a consonant, so you have to use A. But no, H is silent, right? So you have to say an honest. She is an honest girl. He is an honest man, etc. Okay. Now moving to the sixth rule. Palak, you can read it.
Yes, ma'am. Use A before words that begin with a vowel letter but consonant sound. A university, a European city.
Okay. This is the first exception that I told you earlier. There are some words that can begin with a vowel letters, but the sound will be that of a consonant. For example, university starts with a vowel alphabet, U. European starts again with a vowel letter that is E. But we don't use an with university or European. It's actually A or A. It's a university, a European city, etc. Because the sound is that of a consonant. Are you able to understand the difference, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, it's very important. Okay. Similarly, you can say use the. Okay, seventh rule can be read by Saket.
Use the when referring to something specific. The sun rises in the east.
Yes. So the is used when you're definite about something or when you're specific about some noun. So, for example, the sun rises in the east. There is only one sun in this world or in this universe. Similarly, there is only one direction in the name of east. That is the reason you are specifically using the definite article the. Alright. Moving forward, yes, Palak, can you read the eighth one?
Yes, ma'am. Use a or an when referring to something for the first time. I saw a bird in the garden.
Yeah. So you can use a or an based on the sounds of the words. Okay. For vowels you use an, for consonants you use a. But where to use a or an? We studied how to use, but now the question is where to use a or an. Something, if it is singular, you can use a or an. Also, if you want to speak about something for the first time, if you are speaking about a bird or a place or a person for the first time, you can use a or an. Just like in this example, I saw a bird in the garden. So you are speaking about a bird that you saw in the garden for the first time, right? Now let's see if you are going to continue your speech about the same bird. What happens? Yes, Sarthak, you can continue. Rule number 9.
Use the referring when referring to something mentioned before. The bird was singing beautifully.
Ah, now you are again speaking about the same bird only that you saw in the garden. Now you can say the bird was singing beautifully because now you are speaking about the bird that you mentioned before in the previous sentence. You already spoke about a bird. Now you want to continue describing the same bird only. So you can say the bird was singing beautifully. ओके मैंने एक बगीचा में एक पक्षी को देखा उस पक्षी बहुत सुंदर से लाइक व्हाट यू से अच्छी तरह गा रही थी सो यू कैन से ब्यूटीफुली इट वाज सिंगिंग सो यू आर मीनिंग द सेम ओके द लास्ट वन यस पालक you can conclude.
Use the before unique things. The moon, the sky, the earth.
Okay, there are certain unique and universal nouns in this world like our celestial bodies, planets, stars, right? Galaxies. So with these unique nouns, always use the definite article like the moon, the sky, the earth. Can you give any other examples?
The
The
aeroplane.
Milky Way.
Yes, Palak.
The aeroplane.
The aeroplane. Aeroplane is not a unique noun. No, there are different types of aeroplanes. If you are speaking about a specific aeroplane, then you can say the aeroplane. Hmm.
The Andromeda galaxy.
May I know the galaxy? Can you come back again?
The Andromeda Galaxy.
Okay, the Andromeda galaxy. Yes, Sarthak, what were you telling?
The Milky Way.
The Milky Way galaxy. Good. Then, with the names of satellites, you can say, which is the natural satellite of Earth?
The Moon.
The Moon. Okay, then which is the hottest and the brightest star in this universe?
The Sun.
Okay, in our galaxy, so far, it is the Sun. Okay, then with the names of planets, you can say, which is the smallest planet in the solar system?
Pluto.
It's now not, it's considered as a dwarf planet, right? I'm asking in the revised list of planets. Once Pluto is excluded, we have only 8 planets, right?
The Venus.
It's the Mercury, right? Mercury is the smallest. Okay. The Mercury is the smallest planet now because Pluto is not considered. Hereafter, Pluto is not a part of our solar system. See, you can just Google and see Mercury, smallest planet, right? I have to just check if I'm wrong. Okay, just a minute. Yes, guys, it's Mercury. Smallest planet in solar system is Mercury. Okay, it's the first planet, also the smallest planet. Okay, which is the brightest planet in the solar system?
Mercury.
So, the answer that you gave earlier, the second planet.
Venus.
Yeah, the Venus. So you can say the Venus is the brightest planet in the solar system. So why I am asking you these questions is to make you practice the use of the with stars, celestial bodies, then different planets, galaxies, etc. Then which planet is called the red planet? The red planet,
The Mars.
the Mars. Okay, then which is the largest planet?
Jupiter.
The Jupiter. Okay. Then which planet has the maximum number of rings?
Saturn.
The Saturn. Saturn is Shani, right? Shani god, Shani god. Hmm.
Yes, ma'am.
And final question. Which is the only planet that has life?
The
Earth.
Earth.
And which is called the blue planet?
The Earth.
Earth.
Yes. Actually, Neptune is also a blue planet. Okay. All right. And Pluto is considered as a dwarf planet. So it's no longer a planet in our solar system. Okay, so even solar system, that is also a unique noun. The solar system, that's how we call it. Okay, guys, so far we have completed the first 10 rules of using articles. I hope you all would have understood what are articles, how many articles are there in English, why we use articles, and how we use articles. Okay, so we'll continue in the next class and keep practicing. I will share the notes today and the recording will also be shared by tonight. Okay. Any doubts in today's session?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay, so can we wind up?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, students. Thank you so much for joining.